Brian Robson was saying. A good piece of work by the defender. Irwin then with a corner for Manchester United. 34 minutes gone. The big men up from the back again. And a good deep one there towards Pallister. Again he's won it in the air, and again he's won it in the air quite comfortably. For Legia Warsaw! Brian Robson.
Well, that's what's been happening in games like this. We've absolutely dominated the game right from the start. And it's the first situation they've had, and the ball's in the back of the net. Disappointing for the lads because they have played ever so well in this first half. But I still think there's hope for us because there's been a lot of signs there where we can score ourselves.
It was Chizio who suddenly popped up, the left winger, on that inside right position.
That is brilliant. It's a great
exactly
comeback.
The response Manchester United wanted, and Brian McClare, who scored in every round so far, has got the travelling fans jubilant now. A great reply. Webb played his part, forced home in the end by Brian McClare.
We've deserved that there because just looking at that goal, I mean, we've just went a goal behind it. It would have been easy for the lads to drop their heads, but we've got about 5 players in their box on that attack. And so that's a great comeback from the lads.
And the precious away goal as well, Brian.
It certainly is.
Jozwiak.
I mean, in saying that, Lee Sharp was going to be clear from him and he was going to be through with the 1-against-1 against the keeper.
Well, Jozwiak, the Legia Warsaw defender, with just under a minute to go to half-time, gets the red card for pulling back Lee Sharp. Trudges off the field. Up, as Brian Robson was saying, we see it again here.
Yeah, Lee Sharp was definitely going to be through.
When he's through, and the referee taking note of what FIFA say about the professional foul. Off goes Jozwiak, a sensational closing then to this first half, which still stands at 1-1. Blackmore with that free kick, a little chip by him up towards Steve Bruce. Or Legia Warsaw, but within a minute, Brian Lee Sharp confusing us. Bruce gets up there with a header, and over the bar onto the roof of the net. Was having a fair game, and Webb struck that well. The keeper was down well. Rabakovic, and it's another corner for Manchester United.
Lovely little step over from Clayton Blackmore there, and a great strike by Neil.
Lee Sharp with the corner for Manchester United. Bruce slipped as he tried to get to it. Again, Webb playing a sensible ball here for Sharp. Hits a longer cross this time towards Pallister. Pallister gets in there. Hughes gets in there. McClare also was in there. Let's go, Mark Hughes. What a tremendous piece of football by Mark Hughes.
Absolute great tackle from Mal Donaghy to set it up. Mark's done terrific well there.
What about the dummy there? That was the beauty of it, I know. Absolute riveting shot in off the post. And Manchester United go 2-1 ahead. Mark Hughes the scorer. It was the little dummy actually that gave him the extra yard, Brian. And what a finish.
Top class strike.
Fine save that time by the keeper. That was certainly goal bound by Hughes. The keeper did well. Are the Poles. Hughes falls in the box, nothing given, and it's back with the keeper. In the middle, McClare's in there too. But it was number 10, Modlewski, who got it away for Legia. Away from the other challenge, the one by Pish. Plays it back for Ince. Trying to bring Irwin into it. Well, they're dominating this second half more than they did the first United at the moment. There's Ince's long cross towards Lee Sharp. Knocks it back again. United players queuing up now to get possession of the ball. Donachie finds McClare. Back to Pallister. Almost casually to Bruce. Just at this moment, the Poles hardly getting a touch of it. Back it comes again for United. No foul there as Hughes falls. Bruce. Blackmore. McClare over on that, almost in the right back position. Webb in for Blackmore. Blackmore shot. That amazing goal-scoring record of Steve Bruce continues. That's now 7 in the last 6 games. A real hustle in that 6-yard area. But Bruce finishing it off from all of 4 yards.
If this man keeps going like this, Brian, he'll be signed by an Italian team as a striker.
It's amazing. That's 18 this season now for him. 10 of them have come from the spot. But as I say, 7 now in the last 6 games.
That's a nice goal for us, that, though, because when you dominate the game as much as this, you've got to try and get a secure lead.
And then the celebrations begin. Finds Hughes. McClare. Up ball again by Clayton Blackmore. And another flying save by the young reserve goalkeeper, Robikovic. Second leg, of course, live on ITV. And the final. Pallister's header. Hughes. Well, that was Hughes on the volley, Brian Robson, and normally that means only one thing.
I think he knew the referee would give a free kick against Gary Pallister.
Of the European Cup Winners' Cup semi-final. A triumph for Manchester United, who virtually booked their place now in the final in Rotterdam against either Juventus or Barcelona. With Chizio having put Legia ahead, McClare, Hughes and Bruce scoring the Manchester United goals. It's a joyous story that we bring you from Warsaw in Poland. We're going to